Alright, it's a beautiful morning. This is my Portage Maine BL28-40. How long have we had this? Like 10 years? 8-10 years, something like that. And so I'm going to be doing a couple, three, I don't know, whatever, half a dozen videos on some stuff I do to my heating system. There is a gentleman that has a YouTube channel. It is called Alternative Heating and Supplies. If you have an outdoor furnace or any type of boiler, I highly encourage you to check out his YouTube channel and watch every one of his videos. You can call him on the phone. He does have some furnace supplies and stuff that he sells, and I've ordered some stuff from him. He's a really good guy and just a wealth of knowledge. So there's a plug for him, and no, he doesn't do anything to support this channel. Okay, so what I'm doing here is, well, there's the puppies. The puppies are out here. The farm dogs guarding the perimeter. Everything's good in life. What I'm going to do here is, so I got all these boiler drains and stuff on here. I'm going to hook this hose to them, and I'm going to drain a little bit out of it. I want to see what comes out. I did do a hardness test on this last year and put some treatment in it. Now, you can get away with probably running this stuff without boiler treatment in it for a year or so, but it is important, so I do recommend that you put something in it. Even if it's whatever you can afford, but buy the best stuff you can get, because it will extend the life of your box. Like Portage Maine, they want you to send a boiler water test to them every year and all that stuff, and that's fine and great, but it's a pain in the rear end, and most people aren't going to do it. So whatever, do what you want. All right, so we're going to get to tearing this thing apart here. I'm going to take this bottom piece off, and then I'll bring you back and show you what I'm doing. All right, stand by. All right, I had forgotten that I got one of Alternative Heating's catalogs here, so I'll just hold it up here so everyone can see. I think very highly of this company. They have quality stuff, and they really try to help you. So here's all their information, and they're also on YouTube, so if anybody wants to contact them, you can see all the stuff on the side here that they have. They got all kinds of stuff, basically anything you could need for a pellet stove or a boiler, outdoor boiler, you're good. Alright, so there's my plug for him. Where's my screwdriver? Well, I lost my screwdriver. Stand by! Gotta find it. Alright, I got you set up here now. Alright, so these two are supplies. That's a return, this is a return. I've already drained them too a little bit. This is the last one I got to do right here. I'm not real impressed with these boiler drains. I got them at Home Depot, and I'll be honest with you, they leak. This I crank tight. Now what this will do, it'll just release some of the sediment out of the line here. I'm watching the end of the pipe, or the end of the hose. Alright, so that looks good. I'm going to tighten this one back up. Now this is a pretty common installation right here. So all this is an 8-inch water line, and that's what I use to run all my tubing through for the boiler setup. Yeah, see, this one leaks, so I gotta cap it. Alright, yeah, and there's a little bit of water run down in there, but that'll be okay. It'll just evaporate from the heat. Now, this is my domestic line. Hey, Goose Goose. Hey, Goose Goose. Puppy's here. He's coming to help. This is my domestic line that I can use to fill the furnace. So that's all good. I've already replaced the blower on this thing one time, and I got that from Alternative Heating. Got that all set up. They come with an electronic and a what do they call this one? This electronic control and a just a regular static control or bimetal, whatever, on-off switch. So that's pretty much what the back of your furnace looks like. Here's the blow tube that blows the air into the furnace. That's about it. All right, stand by. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to I got to blow all my lines and stuff out, try and make sure there's no air in them, do all that, push some of the basically iron that settles out in the water over the winter or summer. I got to blow that stuff out, but I'll get a video on some of that too, so you can see that. But as far as the inside, there's not really a whole lot I do. I clean out the firebox real good. Clean out this is your burn chamber for the, what do you call it? The second burn. And then I usually spray this, and spray all this creosote down with a mixture of diesel fuel and used motor oil, and that burns all that off. So there's another tip for you. That works really good, and I'll do that the whole way through winter. I'll spray it down several times, and it'll get a good burn and keep that nice and cleaned off, because creosote is corrosive, so the more you can keep it off, the better. All right. God bless each and every one of you. We'll see you on the next one. Here we go.